Hi.
Evening, Evelyn.
Hi.
How have you been?
I've been pretty good.
That's good to hear.
I had a good
Cold
Christmas.
finally cleared. That's good to hear.
I certainly hope so. With the stew that Nocturne gave you, it hurt my
yes,
nose.
Not really. That really
Yeah.
helped.
It sure seemed like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello.
Evening.
Ah, nice of you to come to the arena on
Hi,
this Wednesday.
hi, Carving Goon.
No, that's not my second name. I don't have a second name, I think. It's just Carvin.
Well, that's not true.
Like you're carving a bit of wood.
No, his
Oh, I get it.
his second name is
but with a
Hysterical,
K.
and his middle name is The.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, this is obvious, you know. Because I'm a funny guy.
You sure are.
I love your big, beautiful yellow eyes.
Okay, can you not do that?
Yellow.
If you really are carving,
I don't like when the
how many
goon
new
hits on
half
me.
dragons
I
are
fucked
on
your
the way
aunt.
for
Shut
you?
up. Oh.
That's
Oh, Carvin, you're
relevant.
hysterical. Oh, you're so funny.
how many.
Oh my
Exactly.
fucking god.
How many half dragons are expected?
I don't know. I don't keep
Just like
track
Carvin.
because I'm
Doesn't
carving.
The
He
real
does
carving
keep
knows.
track now. Well, I mean, he always did.
Do you know how many kids he has?
I'm pretty sure he does.
Oh.
He has a really good memory.
I guess that's true.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure.
You know, honestly, I'm just glad there's no Lazagoon.
Wasn't it 6?
That probably is.
Was it 6 or
Probably
8?
just hidden away in the corner.
I think
of
it
the
was
library
6.
somewhere.
Oh god, the Lazagoon
I
just
hid
hanging out in
them
the
under
library.
a big rock, so when you
Wait,
lift
is there
the
a
rock, they
Lazagoon?
scurry away like bugs.
Huh?
Is there a Lazagoon?
I don't think so, but I just said it'd be funny if there was a Lazagoon.
Oh.
Are we just all gonna have goon counterparts
exists.
eventually?
Dear God. I
Well,
should
they might
be
now that
horrified.
you've said it and given out the idea. Oh,
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
great.
no.
you might have doomed yourself
new
there,
person.
wee lad. Oh.
Hello.
There's probably gonna be an Evelyn goon, isn't there?
Yellow.
They probably.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah. I mean, listen,
Oh,
if that makes the carving
cardboard
goon stop
ears.
hitting on me, then I'm fine with that.
I'd never hit ya.
That's
I'm
not.
a man of honor.
That's not what I mean.
You're trying to say I'm not a man of honor. I thought I knew you better.
No. Or
Oh.
maybe
Wait,
I don't know.
Is the actual test to see if this is the actual carving? Get the
I
dragon
fucked your
circumciser.
aunt. Shut up.
Alright, I'm doing the dragon circumciser.
Sexual relations with your aunt.
It's never not gonna be funny.
If that were the real
Bro,
Carvin,
dogging it,
they would have been
Carvin
scared of
did
I
that.
have to clear a 20-foot radius of that thing.
You better not fucking fireball
Don't
them right
fireball
here. If
it.
you're gonna fireball them, go in the arena. I will counterspell you.
Right then, can I throw it into the arena and then fireball it?
Let me
Uh,
go
the
grab my
balcony.
stuff.
They haven't done
Okay.
anything.
He's gonna go fight you.
They're just being
Fucked your aunt,
Go
by the way.
Carvin,
Don't know
yeah.
if you forgot.
Carvin goon.
they're just being silly
I was the first. I was
and weird.
I'm pretty sure I was the first person that actually found out that Carvin was having all those children from your aunt. Because I went to the Great Horde and the letter was right there. I just posted. Nobody else in the party could read Draconic.
I think this was before I even joined the guild.
That sounds like Imperial.
Was
Like-
it?
I think it might have been like briefly before. Or either like at the same time.
Honestly,
It's
I
hard to
wouldn't be
remember
surprised
after
if
100
Imperial
years.
put some sort of note there.
Yeah, I guess it would be for you.
Time tends to get away
Right
from
then,
people.
Is the goon in the arena yet? No,
I
it's
don't
not.
know. I don't know where the goon is. Did the goon fuck off?
I
It
think
might
they
have fucked off.
Yeah, they disappeared. I don't hear them.
Well then, that's done with. Hello there, new person. Sorry you had to walk in on that.
Oh,
It was
hi.
a whole thing.
Wait, how does that thing even know about Imperial?
Everyone knows Regalia, alright? It's not exactly a secret.
Well, it's also they were also made by Marrow, and Marrow like sees everything.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's Regalia right there. But that shorter person with the copper head and green eyes is a being that we refer to as a goon. They are summoned by an eldritch sort of entity named Marrow that likes to hang around here. He's a bit of a trickster being. Likes
Yeah.
to cause all sorts of mischief. And he made a goon version of one of our dear friends, Carvin.
My boyfriend.
And, yeah. It's, yeah. It is funny, I will say.
It has its moments. It's like
It does have its moments. It absolutely have its moments. Like when it said, I fucked your aunt.
yeah. I'm
It's
at
really
least glad
funny,
it's just
Regalia, I'm
it's
sorry.
just trying to be funny instead of like causing havoc.
Oh yes, it's not destructive at all. It just
Yeah.
likes to be silly and goofy.
Oh, good grief.
I see.
I hate how it's being used as a wind-up, and Calvin promised he would never use it again.
Yeah, that was Carvin. This is Goon Carvin.
Yes, I understand. Still,
Slightly different Carvins.
like that Drider joke that Lupin tried to pull once.
What?
I got an
Drider
Tried a
joke?
joke?
Is this something? Okay, is this something that I want to know?
Yeah, do we want to know?
Did you hear about the moment about a Drider wedding?
No.
It was a beautiful wedding. I hate that joke.
It's not even good. That's what I'm saying.
I lack the required context to not find that funny.
Where does Lupin come? Lupin is
He's-
a guild member.
he's
Small
used
dog
the
person.
same-
He always comes up with a really.
Well, I
He's
also
used
don't
that
know what
same
the driver
telepathically joke like 50 times.
You don't know.
Like, how do
a Drider
skeletons
is a,
communicate?
um,
Telepathically.
pretty much person spider hybrid kind of thing. One could explain them. Usually they have the top torso of a human and the rest as a spider.
of a drow.
Oh.
The top half is a drow.
Drow.
Oh, not where I'm
Drow.
from.
don't know what a
it
drow is.
depends. Yeah. Basically an elf, but that lives in the dark.
I don't know what an elf is.
Where are you from? You from Zephyros? Oh, no, there's elves in Zephyros. Where are you from? You new to the metaverse?
Yes, as it were.
Ah, okay. That'll explain it.
Sometimes just normal spiders turn into driders. At least where I'm from.
Do they?
Yeah,
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense for where
Yeah, like-
you're from with the whole
like me.
moon thing.
Yeah.
Moon's fucking haunted.
The moon's fucked.
Moon's fucked.
Which moon?
The
I know of
moon.
a few haunted moons.
The moon where I'm from.
Yeah.
Ah,
If you know
happen
of,
to be anywhere near Iego.
if you know of the
Yeah.
world Toro, it's where the continent Faerun is.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say I'm familiar with the system, no.
Mm.
System. Right. No. On Azeroth, we have a one moon, a loon, that is usually revered as a goddess and actually does have godlike powers.
Mm.
She's strange. She will often
Oh,
perform
hi
miracles.
Ezekiel.
Oh, hi Ezekiel.
Hello, Ezekiel.
You missed the carving goon.
Yeah.
The what?
The
I'm
Carven
sorry, the
Goon.
what?
Oh, do you not know? There's a goon that's
No.
like pretending to be Carven.
It's really funny.
So far, they are the
They worked up
longest
the
lived
regalia and
goon.
said, I fucked your aunt.
They've been alive for like several weeks. Oh,
Dear God.
hi Peep.
You're not supposed to.
Hello.
Never mind. Hello, peep.
I don't know if Meadow just keeps on making a new Carven Goon all the time or what. Or if it's just the same Carven Goon.
I think it might just be the same one.
Well, you're a new face. I don't think I've met you before, but pleasure to meet you.
Indeed. I
Oh,
guess
Pete,
I'm a bit
Did you
new in
enjoy your
town.
bag of rocks
Huh?
for Christmas?
Yes, I enjoyed all of the things I got for Christmas.
Get you a little figurine
Pleasure
I'm
to
really
meet
glad you
My name
enjoyed
is Ezekiel.
my figurine.
Ah,
of the figurines.
yes, pleasure to meet you.
Well,
Did you end up
Yeah,
coloring it?
No, I have no idea how I got up there, but I assumed due to the podium I was
haven't
supposed to be
gotten
up
the
there.
full way though.
Yeah.
Mm.
You have like a
Yeah,
log
I
or
was
something else,
thinking.
but
I thought
it
for a
cover?
bit about trying to
signs
color it
would
myself,
be,
but
appreciated.
then I realized that
Oh,
probably
maybe you
wouldn't
should
really
just
work out
walk
very well.
straight and then-
Might
You're
be a
right
bit
over here.
difficult.
Yeah.
Could ask
no,
Carven
no, no.
Vampire, I suppose.
I thought the
Yeah,
big
but I
doors
figured
thought
that
would
you'd
be
have
going
more
straight
fun
into the
doing it
arena.
yourself.
Also,
This is also true.
like a big bowl.
You do all sorts of fights in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right now there's
You
the
fight?
dual arena up. But it's a lot smaller.
Oh yeah, the arena changes.
It's magic.
I've seen a
What?
couple of these
Wait, really?
changes. The
So,
obstacles,
like,
the
that
giant
will, like,
rock.
Changes,
So-
does it?
That we.
So
that
okay,
strange
okay.
ass
So what sort of
village with
what sort of
blocks.
environment do you want to see? What sort of environment do you want to see? Sort of like place, sort of like, you know.
I died.
Think of one.
The fox took me. Repeat what you said.
Ah, think of an environment. Think of one in your head. Like or tell me at least. You know.
A dense jungle? I don't know. Or plains?
We have forests.
We have a forest, but
Oh,
not a
Obviously,
jungle.
Ezekiel.
forests.
Or like a,
That's
like
it.
a
Did you
grassy
enjoy the
plains?
plushies you got for
I
Christmas?
mean, you got that giant bowl in the middle.
Mm.
Will the bowl go
Probably
down or
not.
something?
Cinder enjoys playing with
Yeah,
them
that
too.
goes
Doing
away.
it.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
Huh.
Any other-
So
any
I
other
guess
alternative
I
like
The
guess
cinder
I'm
one he was
missing.
confused about.
I mean, we've got a lot. There's the closest we have to a plains, I suppose, is a swamp.
Yeah, I guess.
We don't
Yeah.
really
That's
need
more
a
of a
plains
bog.
because we don't really need a
Don't really
plains
have
because the
anything
arena's
closer.
already flat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Usually it's
It should be like
forests
a hilly
and
environment,
stuff.
or somewhat hilly.
Oh, ow.
Oh, Beef, you almost just hit that person.
Apologies, I didn't know you were behind me.
Did not almost. They very much did. Ow.
Oh dear.
Are you okay, mister?
That tends to happen.
Or missus? Ma'am, I'm up. Ice.
Like,
Bye.
It's okay. I struggle
I
too.
usually through scent. I don't use my eyes first. I use the smell. I haven't sniffed around here first yet, because I'm scared of, well, it's winter and it's gonna kill my nose. Wait a minute, I have fire magic. I can
I
just
just say
get my
bro.
nose around.
I just say
my
bro.
nose.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, yep. There's the swamp.
Interesting.
so, a lot of stickiness.
You're right. It is more of
No.
like a bog than a swamp.
You're not gonna get sick from it. It's only the it's
It's
only
like a-
illusionary.
Like a swamp has trees.
Still, I've never
It's not
fought
like
this one
you
before
trying to
yet.
do a
Well, I
fire breath on a cold
have
day.
at some points in time, but
I think
Well,
you
last-
could call it more of a
stop.
marsh at that
the last
point.
time.
I'm not sure what the difference between a bog and a marsh is. Maybe like a, is a marsh just like something that's like near the ocean?
Actually, I don't know.
Last time I fought in a
Geography
bog,
wasn't my specialty.
What was it again? What happened? It was like a really while ago. Oh, yeah, right. It
Yeah,
was covered
so
in
I wouldn't-
napalm. And
I
fire.
wouldn't know
which
the
was fine.
difference between a marsh and a bog. I think they're just two words for the same thing.
I did not grow up with the best
I don't know about that exactly.
humans.
Bogs are usually more comprised of peat, while a marsh is mostly mud, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it because
You grew up with the
bogs
best
are like from colder places?
I didn't hear you.
I guess I do think the bogs are
They
usually
said
I'm struggling
humans.
to
They
hear you,
didn't
my good
grow up
friend.
with the best humans.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah.
And marshes get. I guess marshes
many
are.
people-
I'm not gonna go
What?
into it unless
I
you
don't
want me to.
really know.
I guess
if you
so.
want to, but like, up to you.
Big bogs are smaller.
Well, if it any consolation
Maybe?
as to this last night why I am a lot, I was
I don't know if I've been
raised
to a
by
marsh
terrorists.
before.
So
I might have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
terrorists or terrorists?
like literally wanting to see the world burn type of terrorists.
Oh, it's like terrorists.
Yeah.
Yep, the real fucked
I
up
think I
kind.
got.
I see.
Yeah, I don't really have the best
I guess I
Well,
got lucky with the who created me
comfortability with
lottery.
humans. Other races, perfectly
Yes,
fine.
my human now
You
owns the
certainly
farm.
did. Yeah.
Precious.
Yes, I remember he's working on a vineyard.
Flux
My
is taking
father
me away.
tried to steal all the magic.
That's gonna be really annoying in the arena.
I
have
was
to
created
fight.
by my mom, my
Yeah,
dad,
not the
and
most
I guess the
comfortable around
moon.
humans. I have to have a list because of
The
trying
moon.
to well,
The moon haunted you.
how to say this properly in this maze.
I guess.
I really don't like humans
I don't feel haunted.
from just
Oh.
experience from them,
Mm.
and it's
Uh,
a
You
bit
take
difficult
the moon
sometimes
and you
to
take
just
the
be
bat.
Not in that sense, at
What?
least.
I'm saying people.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
They
I
got a bad
literally learn language is
reputation.
too shocking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, by the way,
They-
Lazarus, what do
they're
you think of
only-
your king?
They're only viewed as bad
It's
there's
quite
a lot
nice,
of-
actually. I need to.
So
I
there's
haven't
a
had
lot
a
of
chance
people
to use it
that
too
are gonna be
much.
bad
So
when you've just got a lot of people.
maybe when I get a short leg next
I
time,
thought
because
that
that
was
tends to
mainly
happen
because
every
of
once
the
in a
fact
while.
that
I'll
it's
try
really
using it.
easy to see the bad and not the good in things.
That as well. Those two
I'm
little
still
points
trying
both
to
combined sort of
organise
make people
my
a bit either scared
normal
or
combat
hateful,
wear to
which is bad.
have all my stuff
Mhm.
on
Pretty
it.
much.
I am.
Yes. I got
God,
two
fine.
swords for Christmas. I don't know how to use
Pretty much
swords.
both at that point.
You
Good,
just-
I don't know how to
bad,
fight with a
sometimes.
sword.
You just
Good, bad,
swing and stick them with the
more
pointy
visible,
end.
should I say.
Yeah, but I'm a wizard.
Yeah, that's what we just
I
said.
fight with a staff and wands.
Apologies.
Personal experience, staffs are
fine.
heavier than swords.
I mean, technically.
I still don't know how to
speaking,
properly
I am-
use a sword.
am
I know how to use a staff
human
just
in a
fine. I can do
sense.
staff combat
I
just
can,
completely
well,
fine.
use hair turns brown, skin, human
Imagine
skin.
your hitting
I
someone with a
can turn
staff?
it,
Oh.
and I can make myself.
With
Fox!
Oh.
My.
They predicted when it would.
Okay, I've held
I
a
don't know
sword
how to use a
before.
sword either.
It is significantly more
Yeah.
difficult to wield than a staff. I've
I
used like a
have a
spear,
funky
spears and
ability
halberds.
that
I
was made by
understand
my
how those
creators
function and
for
work.
integrating
I might be able to
release.
get some use
So,
out of those, but a sword is just.
slime.
I don't
Flesh and
know.
blood.
I got
Oh
this.
shit! You got a fucking. What the fuck?
Basically, you
What
name
the-
it.
That's a lance. A hunting lance.
That's a
No, I haven't
big ass
really got
lance.
into
Oh,
rocks
a
yet,
lance.
though. Though I do
One
have
of the
a
Asterian
Oh,
lance.
it's
ones.
huge.
They're lances.
It's a head.
Rocks are a bit of are a bit of a
Why'd
step
you take your
from,
head off?
well,
So.
bark, bones,
Why'd you
and
take your head off?
You're
Because I
saying it was like
can.
a people or a human?
On my it's on my hip.
Then you did.
Because you've known me for how
Then that
long and how many
happened.
times
No, I was
I
born
moved
like
my
this.
head because I felt
I
like
was
it.
born like this. I was born with the ability to
That's
transform my
fair,
slime
yes.
into flesh and blood. Along with a couple
I
other
remember
things.
when it was-
Two weeks
when
with
it
a
was
white
at the
ball, just pull out
beach.
just like a malasada.
I know. I remember when a
Yeah,
fucking
one time.
Skaven stole it.
Yes,
That was
that.
annoying.
Pocket armory. What is that?
The time I
That
nearly
wasn't
froze
even
to
the,
death.
that wasn't even the
Yeah,
worst
and
thing
the time
Skaven
you
did
kept
to
on
me.
hitting me with your
I-
firebolts.
It's a glorified bag of folding, if you will. Connected to me.
That's because you kept moving in front of them.
I just got more rocks inside of me than I have on the outside, if that makes sense.
Because you have to constantly be moving in a combat situation. You can't stay completely still, and you're just shooting them all in the exact same place.
What does that
Oh
mean?
dear, What does that
Do you
mean?
not know how to fight
At least it-
magecraft in a group?
I mean, well, I'm learning how to.
That's-
I'm learning how to.
No,
I'm
actually,
learning
my
how to-
mission
I
only
know
two
you're
of us
not
were-
supposed
one
to
of
be
us was
that
cold.
close as a caster.
Interesting.
Well, I don't really have any
What?
mods, but like, you know.
Yeah. I
You know,
mean,
you don't really have much of a
I'm trying
choice
to
in a
learn how to
combat
use my slime
situation,
maybe
right?
be stronger because
Especially
what
when
Miss
you only
Vivian
have
showed
one
me.
frontline tank, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yes, you also have to take. I have taken battle casting dances on many occasions. The combat doctrine of Dalaran and the Kirin Tor usually was a party of at least
Hi.
3
Back.
mages and
Oh my
2
gosh.
proper frontliners.
Hello.
We'd take those 2 bruisers and we'd have them kind of hold the line while the mages were in the
But
back.
as I was
However,
trying to
during
say
the
before,
Wrathgate
Fox took me
incident,
away,
the
There's a
Scourge
big
often
shield.
run
Like
around
this.
our ranks
I have
quite quickly,
noticed that
so
I-
we had to
that-
improvise.
Yeah, what was I saying?
we
Yeah,
had to
Seems like
take
it'd be
fuck
really
really
effective.
hybrid
Something
short
about Miss
range
Vivian?
And heavy.
casting
Consi-
abilities and
There's a sovereign
cast
in,
positions.
well,
working currently.
The
It's
heft
a lot
isn't
of
that
skirmishing
bad,
and
thankfully.
happening.
Dr.
Yeah,
Ellis
she-
Mortimer
she
made
did something. She showed
gave
me
you
how
basically
that I could,
ogre's
Well,
make myself
from-
strong.
ogre strength
With slime.
gauntlets and
So-
Oh,
braces.
right.
Perhaps I could
I'm
have
rather
aimed a
strong.
little higher.
And then
That's
just
effective.
shrinking.
Yes,
It
you
needs
are
to be.
giant.
Those monsters are stared at quite
If you will.
giant.
You could easily shoot over my head.
What's a
Still trying
stera?
to
And
get
I
the
tried
basic-
to.
Still trying to get the basics of it at least
At
right now.
points.
The iron grip.
But I do intend to get the basics
Oh.
of it.
It's
Yeah, you intend to.
no, the-
Oh, I've been there.
I mean,
Eventually
I know
master it too.
Ezekiel also got hit a
Because-
good couple times with firebolts.
Well, I don't
Those
know.
monsters
Being
are
strong-
about the size of Carvin.
My body's like a
in
muscle.
his
How
dragon
would you
form.
describe it? My body is like a
Oh.
muscle.
That big.
So
Like, on
Yeah.
average?
like
That place.
yeah, make strong. Depends I'm gelatinous.
I
At
meant
least the only one I've seen.
Since I'm a
Huh.
gel slime,
That-
not a liquid slime.
What I meant
was called a Beetlejuice.
Technically liquid,
They
but
drop
I'm more
explosive
When it comes
scales.
to-
gel-based slime
when it
than
comes to
anything. Like I have a little bit of
sizing,
Oh.
Is it like those little, I forget what they're called.
Roughly-
That
It's
sounds
like those
terrifying.
liquid
Similar
where
size
if
to
you, like,
Carvin.
hit it really hard, it's like-
Sometimes they're a little
It's called
smaller, sometimes they're a little
non-Italian
bigger. Even the wyverns are as big as
Uh,
Carvin.
Almost like an
Hmm.
non-Italian fluid, almost. But
Power is a
hit me
different
at any
thing.
speed, hit me softly,
Strength
hit me
and power is
hard.
a different story, though.
If you
I've fought a couple creatures from
I want to hit
That
you 'cause
land.
that sounds mean.
If you stop,
Have you fought the devil
Joe
If you
before?
bash you with the hammer or you tap me softly, there's not gonna
Devil
change.
Joe? I
Devil
don't think
Joe?
I have. I fought in a I know I fought a
Devil Joe.
Basarios. Wait, Basaria? No, what's the one that's made out of stone that lights itself that becomes really, really hot and turns it to magma pretty much?
Gravios
Let's
maybe?
see.
No, I don't think
Oh,
Gravios. Is it
Basarios?
Basarios? Yeah, Basarios.
Might be Basarios.
Might be
yeah.
one of those two. The one
Anyways,
that,
I wanna
the
use
one
the
that I'm
arena.
familiar with is called Taroth, but
I'll
that's
head to the group after
gold,
this to somewhere
not
else.
stone.
So,
Ah, right. I can go, I mean, do you got anyone you want
But
to
yes,
fight?
the Devil
Or do you
Joe.
wanna try
You don't want to
illusions?
face a Devil Joe. Imagine
you can make
a giant
Uh,
two-legged lizard with stubby
Well, I don't
arms,
know who wants to fight.
very thick tail covered in
Like a
spikes.
dinosaur?
Before I
And
get- You know any like areas
Sort of.
I need to grow my ass a bit or no?
Give me a horse, I'll be
Well,
one
just
hell of a
soup.
mounted knight.
You want soup?
One minute.
Do you have any like just straight
Let
up
me
raw
see if I can.
raw meats or something? That or just
No, but we got soup.
Yeah, we got soup.
There's a little bit of paper will do.
darn.
Is it good soup?
Well, I don't eat. I don't eat
Speaking
like
of
Sketch of a devil,
Soup,
Joe.
and I don't
I
think
need to
and
say it
if you're
again.
not my understanding this was
Looks like a devil saw.
I don't think
It's
me eating
fatter.
a tree would be an option.
No.
Probably much stronger as well.
Hmm.
Oh.
That
Yeah,
thing can
the
chuck
devil saws
massive
are
boulders.
very similar to T-Rexes of Earth.
Maybe I see it all. Wait a minute. Right.
I think
So
I think
the
I've
room was
encountered
I'll
a
go back to the room. I'll be right back.
T-Rex
I
before.
have made a slime. I
Like
have made
here.
a slime ball pit of all like the excess mass I've been putting off. But
But
Shit,
yes,
what it
just
says here.
imagine.
Yeah.
Just imagine something like that.
The shield is the
Except
size of my
much more
torso, about the
muscular
size of
when
you.
It gets,
back.
and when
Minus
it
the
gets
head.
really angry,
Like
Mm.
90% of your body,
Its
he's
muscles
big shield.
Yeah,
from under its skin.
Like I said, it seems
Ooh.
like it'd be very effective.
Apparently Astral ate some of that,
I'm gonna go back
and
and
he
eat some of
gained
them.
part of its abilities.
Alright.
Of course, he'd eat that.
Eat what?
That well was a fucking idiot, but you know. Last time I heard from him, he was fighting a war.
I'm,
Not a terrible idea.
Wait, what did he eat?
I'm
Having an
surprised.
auxiliary mass bank that they can draw
And
from.
Devil Joe. Apparently, he
Having
can
it
take the
decentralized
abilities of
means
things that he
somebody wants to
consumes.
target them, they'd have to figure out where it is.
He
I mean, eating
can?
those
Someone
monsters
else
is rather
tried doing
common.
that.
I never
They
heard
do
of that.
in
That's not a bad
Terra.
idea.
Someone else tried
That's like a
doing
lot
that
of really
in
big
the,
words to just say I put a little bit
in
of
the
meat
iron grip.
here so
It
I
took
can
them
pick it up later.
months
Yeah.
to properly adapt.
Mhm.
And even then, I was told there was a risk of going stir crazy from it. Chances are,
Yeah.
Astro was
Yeah.
going stir crazy from that.
Well, he's in a war. There's probably plenty of things for him to fight. I doubt he's stir crazy.
But yes, the particular energy that a lot of Devil Joe contain will drive you very stir crazy quickly. You're not supposed to have that
Mhm.
amount in you.
Interesting.
Thankfully, the other person who was undergoing that was in part brain dead, apparently. Lost a lot of
What?
emotions from something.
Oh. Huh. That's fucked up. The most people
So
I know
walking
from
around
that.
that lacking emotion from basically being brain dead.
I know, I don't know too many people from the Iron Grip, but I do know, Christoph, who's one of the guild members here also. I'm helping him because apparently he's, transforming into a fae. So,
Oh dear.
yeah, I think kind of
Doesn't
similar
look-
to the thing
Oh.
that Celine did. So,
Faye touched. Got it. It's
Pretty
fully
much.
Faye.
but,
Just
um,
Faye.
ooh. I was helping him in matters of setting up a grove in an alternate version of the Free Wilds.
You don't think about this, probably not a good weapon to bring around to the Red Wilds. This is iron.
Big ass lance. Is that iron? What the fuck?
That's
Why did
iron?
you bring it here?
That's pure iron?
Get
Oh
out.
my
It's,
goodness.
Iron.
Shoo.
It was the only one I could afford. It's a starting one.
That, don't bring it here then.
I'll get my regular stuff.
Wait. Why would you?
I mean, for all we know, that.
Is there
iron
something
just
wrong with
killed.
iron around
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, iron's
We're
pretty
in the-
bad because there's like a bunch of the little creatures and the peoples and the general populace that lives here, on the magical side, tend to have a keen weakness to iron, like a
It's like
burny sort of
poison.
like.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It is anathema to Fae.
Yeah, it's really bad for Fae, and we are in the Feywilds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Hello.
Heyo.
Yes,
And
I'm still
we
very
do-
much new to the whole magic thing.
We do have an agreement
Where
with
I'm
the.
from, a lot of this would be achieved with technology.
Oh, like a Zafira?
Anyway, you can go. Oh, you're big.
Apologies,
can go
the
ask
flux took
around.
me for a moment. What were you saying?
Like Zafira?
And I'm back with my steel weapons.
I've heard a few people say that name, but that's not where I'm from now.
Oh. Well, I just know
appears
it's
that they're new
a
to the metaverse, so
it's a
I
very
assume some other
technologically advanced place.
Could you also fix the whole iron thing just by putting the
I have returned.
weapon into coal? And
If you
heating it
want
for a while?
someone to fight, go ask around, I suppose. But if you can't find anyone, we can get an illusion up for you. Or if you don't fancy fighting someone.
I think they actually have steel lance I could have.
So who wishes to fight?
We've gone on the hunt today.
I don't know.
I could fight.
Don't have a conversation.
I mean,
Alright,
you're a
bet.
blacksmith, so can you do it yourself?
Are there any protections in place in this arena?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Forging is
We have our
do you wanna-
barrier. Yeah, I'll explain the barrier.
Ceronian style.
Pretty much, all of our arenas, including the one at the guild hall, get encased with a magical barrier. All damage done while inside of
Bigger.
that barrier will be reversed when the barrier goes down. So if you get the ever-living shit beat out of you and you lose like an arm or some shit, it will reattach itself.
Iron
What
is
about
iron.
critical damages or life-threatening injuries? I'm assuming it's the same thing,
Well, if
yes,
you
but
die, then
this-
you won't. If you die, then you're dead. And the
I guess I
barrier
would
can't
just
really stop
reattach
that.
because like
But if it
reversing
brings you, like,
right.
rather
yes,
than
if you're
just
at the
like
edge of death, it'll bring it right back.
making you like regenerate.
Yes, it'll reverse all the damages done during the arena fight.
Weapons I'd have to learn from them.
Very well then. Wait, fuck it, we have all. Oh yeah, that's.
But iron to steel.
Anyways.
If I cannot die within the fight, that'd be great.
Do you want the big arena or the small arena?
Now let's just hope I don't start dying during the flux just start taking me during the fight, because that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
No,
Do you want the
bless.
big arena or do you want the small arena?
Your call.
I would prefer the bigger arena. That's because I'm a wizard that primarily relies on long-range spells.
I'll make it like
Ooh.
the flat ground, so it's all even.
Yeah.
There's no like advantage.
Interesting.
You are. How tough are you?
A wizard.
I am the rank that is known as Traveler. Sorry, not Traveler, Hunter.
So you can't
My
survive
bad.
the shot of a cannon. So you can't survive a cannon shot. Got it.
With spells, I can easily survive a cannon.
Make it bigger.
Not just like base. If I get hit while I'm, completely normal, then ow. But if I use magic, I can easily shrug off a cannon blow.
It's not often that you see 1v1s in the big arena.
Meet you down at the arena.
True.
5 minutes so.
So do I switch to my gear then?
Yeah, you go in the arena or the portcullis and switch to your gear. I don't know how long you want to go
Wait,
for. So
what
like
is
5
the,
minutes,
what is
I
the quarter
assume.
palace? Yeah, standard 5 minutes. I haven't been here.
Yes, I'm still here. What's up? Oh, right. I'm just a animated suit of armor, sentient suit of armor, so this is pretty much what I can do.
Oh,
Don't worry, my head goes back on. My head's back on, right?
Yeah.
It's just something I do commonly mostly because I find it kind of funny to show people, oh, and only no body parts. Also, it's just because I can, really.
I guess that's as
suppose.
good a reason as any. I said I guess that's a good reason as any.
It is. A bit of a silly. No technicality, I'm just a silly old man. I'm not even a man. I'm suit of armor. Are you a man or a woman? I am armor. What's under your pants? Armor. Oh, I wasn't spending too much time.
What's armor?
What-
What's under your armor?
What's
Armor.
inside?
What's under your armor?
Armor.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Exactly. What's inside your armor, Cinder? What? Well, and now just pull out Cinder, but he's not here. He's at home.
Mm.
I could do that one day. But lay under your armor, but he's a cat.
I need you to step a bit further out because I can't quite see this and use it at the same time. Ugh. As the host knows the rules, you knows the rules. You heard it. I'm gonna put the barrier on. There we go. What?
Yep.
Wrong
that's the
barrier.
wrong one.
Blue lever, peep. Wrong lever.
And the sticky note's been swapped around up there.
I think I have.
There we go.
There we go.
So, once the horn blows, you start fighting for 5 minutes. Once the horn blows again, you stop fighting for 5 minutes. You got that? Fightery people, please raise both your arms when you're ready to fight. Oh, I see 2 arms raised. Okay.
That's a lot of ice.
Oh,
Well, there's
Oh,
a
wow.
rather iced wizard.
this is some new stuff. I mean, I guess it makes sense he's gotten
did
quite a bit stronger since he's been gone for 100 years.
What a few.
What?
What the? What can I ask? He was gone a few days now. Time 100 in his. However, it works in Azeroth. He went some time chamber.
It's some kind of weird time place. I think it was like the Caverns of Time or something.
Something like that. He went with a Pandarian friend. I forget what her name was, but yes.
I believe her name might have been Ava Dormy.
Evidormi. I see.
Oh yes, the good raccoon.
The good raccoon?
Raccoon.
Is there?
She's got an evil counterpart.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Right, I saw her that day. She.
That is not a cannon.
I
wow.
believe. No, looking at that, I'm pretty sure those like Asterian style weaponry from the Iron Grip. So, Iron Grip style
But
weaponry.
much more oversized than even the Asteris stuff.
True. I'm questioning how. Yeesh.
Well, that works.
I'm unsure. Hey. I mean, the lance I carry is quite large, but that thing's ridiculous.
I will admit, though, I'm quite surprised my spell potency hasn't not increased much.
2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I might have.
Wow.
Ooh,
That was loud.
I might have learned Fireball and all that, but I don't know why. But some of my spells just don't
I
feel
need
as
to
potent.
I think I need to. Ow.
Makes sense. Are you okay? Oh dear.
I was just putting my earmuffs in.
Gotcha.
I understand your pain as well. Oh, my ears. That's not fair. That was point blank.
I'm pretty sure mine are like the most sensitive in the guild.
Yes, probably.
That certainly rattled my head. Perhaps there's a benefit to not having ears at times.
Yeah, probably. I will say one thing. When I was human, my ears were hurting a lot less often.
I
Oh,
believe
that
they
was
were
at the.
a lot less sensitive.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you just turn him into a sheep? Oh dear. Let's go, you.
Wait, what? What
Let's go, you
happened?
bastard. They have a spell called polymorph.
She's a sheep now.
$30 left.
What is that?
Huh? That was some. Oh!
That was loud.
Really show from here.
Wow!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow! Okay, he wasn't able to do that before.
He has his magic focus charged with 100 years of magic.
I
Fighting
guess.
concluded.
Interesting.
You may leave the arena. Good job, both of you.
I think I might need to tap into my lightning aspect a little more.
Man,
The most I can do with lightning right now
so
is
useful.
a shocking grasp. That's it.
Hey, Peep.
Hello. Well, back to what I was doing previously.
Nice. You know what? You know what? I'll join you on that.
Back to what I was doing previously.
Huh?
Did you
I was
just
also
take
sitting.
your legs off to sit down?
Yes. Yes, I did. It's much easier than sitting down. If you could freely remove your legs, you would understand.
I've known droids who've done that, but
Indeed.
Sometimes I wish I could
Look, if
feel.
you could freely remove your body parts, you could understand where I'm coming from.
Sometimes I wish I could remove my wings. They get in the way sometimes when I'm trying to sleep. At least when I'm not hanging.
Have you tried perhaps learning shape change or similar spells?
It's some pretty advanced magic.
Hello.
Once it gets
Hello,
stronger,
Mr. Ghost.
I mean, I guess I could
should be
try.
I should be able to run with that shit eventually.
I'd have to ask Carvin about it
Oh.
if that's like a thing that
Don't
bards can
mind
do.
me, I'm just like legless right now.
Well, Lascos, you're definitely a lot stronger now. That's for sure.
Well, yes, I'm now able to fully use the powers of the focusing iris to complement my original powers.
Mm.
I
Although
was
it's
worried
just
about
a
pulling
way
the
more
cannon out to
magic.
start. I was worried about pulling the cannon
No,
out
the
to start.
cannon
Might
was
have killed,
probably a
thought of
better
killing
idea.
you.
No,
Yeah, I didn't pull it out because I was scared of killing you.
I may as well
I
say
wish
I
I'd-
am not indeed an elf, as one might assume. I am a ice dragon. I do not need to worry too much about getting hit square from a. I mean, it'll still fucking hurt, but it's not like it's gonna blow a complete hole directly through me.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, makes sense. I think
I
I'll
had
go
to
the
put my
Terminator
earmuffs
outfit
on
if
for
you
that
want.
one.
I think
Between
I
the
should
cannon and
like-
your big
Okay.
dragon roar thing.
Ah, yes, Northrend
mean,
Gale. That
I-
is one of my big spells.
Mm.
I mean, I would have put out the hunting horn, but yeah, it's too small an area, and you are too much range. Wouldn't be able to even get up close to you. You still couldn't either. Life thinking with a tentacle?
Oh yes, I saw the tentacle. I blinked away though. I have a lot of teleportation
Yeah.
and defensive abilities, which do make it a little bit of a pain to fight sometimes.
I was really betting on you teleporting over behind me.
Well, that's
then
one
I
way to
probably
get
would've
ahead.
fired my cannon and spun around in a circle. Yes, I have practice in doing cannon combat because why
I
the fuck
see.
not?
Interesting,
fair
interesting.
Melee combat
It's
with a
certainly a
cannon 3
really
times
big
my size.
cannon.
Only
I've
issue though
just
about
got a
cannon
fancy
combat, can't
sword.
really use only on really one-on-ones or if I'm all alone without a team. If there's anyone to my left, right, or behind, I'm just gonna fucking blast them.
Mm.
If I would not die, if it went to my left or right, I would have would have fucking just
Oh, you took everything
blasted
else.
him.
Hello.
Anyway, so let me get going. It was really enjoyable to spend time with you guys. And also fight you too.
Ah,
Fair.
bye.
Finding someone with this particularly specializes in ice.
See you around.
I gotta
Bye.
deal with that stuff soon. Oh, also, I should be receiving actually, someone's making me a, amulet, or, I think a neck brace? Made of a sturdy metal that's enchanted with ice protection, or cold protection. I have to double check on that.
Yes, it's always a good idea to augment your abilities
Okay,
with
yeah.
magical items. I mean, I use multiple staves for combat.
I mean, I can also do this too, just make a fire spatula. I'm an expert in
Yes.
fire, but my mana pool isn't that big. So, next time how
Oh,
mana
I
rich
was
is this
like,
area
some
actually? I need to
bracelets.
ask.
Very.
The Feywild is quite rich in mana.
Then I can probably pull mana from the surroundings and focus it
It
into
is a
attacks then, huh?
magic place.
Dog got
Well,
ley
you could pull
lines?
mana directly from the weave. Yes, there's ley lines at different places, but here in Faerun, or at least the plains that are adjacent to Faerun, we usually use the weave, or people usually use the weave. I don't. I draw magic directly from my big old casting focus that you did see placed down over there, the focusing iris.
Oh,
That's
so
what I
literally
cast
just
all my
destroying that
magic from.
focus. Destroying that focus would prevent you from you know.
Some spells. You could
Cast-
destroy it, although the artifact itself is pretty much impervious to damage, but upon taking enough beating, it will kind of go in a dormant state. So yes, all you need to do is target the casting focus for a little bit, and you'll have a easy thing to an easy opening to get me.
Well then, I'm gonna get going now.
Yeah,
You have
so I
a
was
good
No,
day.
no.
curious about that.
Yes, farewell.
Bye. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, what'd you all do for the New Year's?
Oh,
Oh, I was with Phoenix.
as is Carvin.
I cracked quantum teleportation.
Oh,
Was that?
I was in the library.
What? I took Cinder for a walk.
You walked in there.
Well, I wouldn't say a walk. He more or less just laid down as I tried to walk him. At some point, grabbed him by a harness.
Oh,
Isn't there a saying to not put a harness on a cat or something?
Well, I don't want to lose him out on the walk.
I guess that's fair.
I think it's something about herding cats.
that's why it's better to use a harness, I suppose.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's much less
For New
restrictive
Year's.
than a collar.
For New Year's, I just, well, sat in my room, read a little bit, organized my hoard after that cold decided to spray it all about my room.
What?
Eh?
What?
Yes, I somehow started losing control over my gold powers, and it just sent gold coins flying all across my room.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Lupin was there; he saw it.
Ah.
Hmm.
You especially didn't want to get hit by the coins from the Great Hoard. Those things are about 4 times bigger than the standard gold piece.
And cursed.
Mine aren't. I got them
Okay,
decursive
you
with
have
carrying.
uncursed ones.
Hmm. This is my first time even celebrating New Year's.
Well, it's certainly different to a Pandaren New Year's, which is my last 100. So. They celebrated on a different date and everything.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Different world.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. Well, so they celebrate on a different date than the rest of Azeroth as well,
Oh.
because they have their own different calendar. Their island was blocked off with mist for a long time.
Oh, yeah. I think Faerun does use a different calendar from where I'm from.
There's a lot of different calendars. Too many, if you ask me. Like on Azeroth, it's... What? I'm pretty sure right now it's year 47, and... In like place like Zephyr, it's now 24, 25.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long things have been here before.
Yeah. It's weird.
I mean, you mean like here? Because I don't actually know if it's like a planet here. I mean, like, maybe?
I mean,
Guess
when
you
you
just
think
fly
about
straight
it,
up.
a lot of calendars just
I
use
mean-
ages rather than actual recording of start to finish.
Yes.
Are there stars in the sky at night?
That's how date standardization works where I'm from too. We sort
Pretty
of go
sure.
on big events, sort of count from then.
This place... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this place does have a moon.
I suppose the people to
Wait,
ask
yeah, if
would
there's a
be
moon, then I
the
suppose it-
locals.
Yeah.
I remember at one point, someone was like helping me to look at the moon. I think it was Carvin, actually.
Yeah.
It was a while back. Hi, Cupcake.
Oh, hello, Cupcake.
Hello.
Like Cupcake.
Hello, Cupcake.
Hello.
What is poppin'?
Interesting.
Not too much.
There was a
I had a
fight.
duel earlier at a spa. Yes. Not a slime lady. I got to show off my new
Interesting.
magics.
Oh, you got more fancy fireworks?
Quite flashy indeed.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, not fireworks. I've got to show off my ice spells.
Well, maybe not fireworks, but ice works.
There was one really
doesn't
loud
really
one.
work.
Ice works.
Ice
Yeah.
sculptures.
Pretty much.
Snowflake?
Once
No,
per
not
day, I can
Lawkeeper.
cast one of my high tier level spells, and that's Comet Storm and Northrend Gale. That spell I cast was Northrend Gale, so I can't do any more of those spells until tomorrow.
Oh.
I use up too much mana.
Mm.
A lot of my spells expend a bit of a comedical amount of mana. It's usually not worth the cast, or worth the damage that a regular mage might get, but it still is what I can use, so
I still need to
I've got
practice
do
my
well
magic.
with what I get. Mm-hmm.
Didn't I add magic?
I've been slowly learning and reading through the book, by the way.
Ah, good.
You
I
can do
need
a
to
lot,
focus
of,
more
lot of
into
fucked up
lightning.
shit.
I've admittedly
know.
neglected most of my training to focus more on research.
Well, don't get too
Good
lost.
one.
I am a researcher as well, but I am still an incredibly powerful mage
I
and
didn't know you
wizard.
could use necrotic in so many different fucked up and evil ways.
Yeah,
I've been
that's
raised
why the
dead.
Scourge was really fucking evil.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
exactly
no,
where to
I
take
couldn't
my
tell.
magic next.
That's why I hate Castroval, because he was one of the... Oh, he invented a lot of the spells in that book, too. He worked with his master, Kel'Thuzad, to make a bunch of fucked up and evil shit.
Oh.
I've told people he's just evil. He's just an evil guy. He doesn't have an ulterior
That's
motive
why
other than
his
just,
name
I want to
ringed
kill
a bell when
everyone.
he told me it.
What?
Even my magic is
Oh, he was at, like, fucking months
rules.
ago, he was at Bayo 9. He was in
What?
Saphira. Yeah, like months ago.
Oh.
What?
The
What?
fuck?
I mean, I wouldn't question what an evil person is doing in Zafira. That is abundantly clear. I would
Yeah, no,
question what, like,
we got it.
a magical, like, wizard person from a different realm would be doing in Zafira.
We just got attacked by the cult, the ball cult, and so you know my head's ringing because you know I was the heaviest person there because they were attacking from few sides, so I was on the lighter side to lend a hand, and I got my shit backhanded by a mech, big mechanical
If I
thing.
were to guess what
I
they're
think
doing,
you're a monster. Do you
probably-
know what a mech is anyway?
Yes,
doesn't sound
makes
fun.
sense.
I know Lupin has one.
Yeah, but this one was a bit bigger and a bit more meant for industrial stuff. And he backhanded me and he knocked my senses right out of me. And this skeleton man came over to me. I was like, and also some weird fucker hit me with some. That was the day where we got attacked by that dude. Charles is still hit with the Halloween curse. And this hunter, I don't know what you call him. Strange dude had a cool, like, split down the middle, like, runic sword or some shit. And, like, his magic was, like, holy but not holy. Corrupted holy or some shit.
Ah.
Yeah. And, like, it was still, like, lingering in my system. And, you know, I didn't feel too well because, you know, holy, but it wasn't pure holy. I don't know how to explain it. And the skeleton dude comes over. It's like, what's wrong, my undead friend? I go, my head hurts. He goes, let me cast, like, detect magic. And he identified what it was. I said, what's your name, friend? He goes, Castival or some shit. I'm like, oh! Okay, thank you. Then he walked off. I haven't seen him since.
So you had a hunter with him?
No, it wasn't with him.
No.
Had nothing to do with him. Just a random motherfucker. He was after Charles.
Fuck. Oh.
Apparently, so there was this supremacist group, religious group, human only, a human supremacy group called Czarist, right? Believed in the gods.
Yeah, we know, yeah.
And,
Yeah, I know way
all
too
this
well.
shit.
Evelin was cursed. Yeah.
Yeah, but that shit.
Don't know the specifics, but supremacists suck.
So this dude is some kind of undead hunter of them, And due
Oh.
to Charles being cursed, he hunted down Charles, but he lured me away. I smelled something fucked up, and I just had to follow it. Like, instinctively, I went after it. Wasn't thinking too much about it. My brain was more like, oh, follow the scent. I should just follow the scent, so I did. And Charles followed after me. We got led down away, and I'm like, huh, what's going on? I turn around, and the dude uses control and dead on me. And I don't remember what happened after that, because everyone there was like Charles and a few lightweight fighters compared to,
Bloody hell.
me with my
Damn.
great sword.
I see.
I had this,
Yeah.
so me swinging this at humans and elves, they can't parry me or block me or some shit like that, so they had to use the fact that when control undead, I'm not the most limber of undead. I run into walls and shit, apparently.
Yeah, and they
That makes sense
collect
why my
legs
head
all the
hurt.
time.
Yeah.
I said, oh dear.
Yeah, who would ever do that?
Sounds like the mad dogs disguising their madness, in all honesty.
Oh dear. I do have to head out though. I've got to return some stuff.
No, right. Farewell,
Oh.
Ezekiel.
Bye, Ezekiel.
You'll take care.
Alright, Ezekiel.
We'll see you.
Bye bye.
Indeed.
Well, are supremacist groups a common issue?
In Saphira?
Somewhat.
Any of them
Supremacists
anti-clone?
in every plane. What?
Don't worry about any of that.
What? What's a
No,
clone?
there's thousands of clones in Saphira.
Ah.
I mean, like,
A good chunk of the population is probably a clone.
then a
there's
clone
that
is a
anti-dragon
replication
group
of
as
one
well.
being.
Oh.
Yes.
So one being
Like,
replicated
down to the
multiple times.
very bone
I
copy.
think I might have heard that before.
Yes.
Oh yeah, in one of the
Yeah.
comics, yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of cloning. Well, not plenty, but the concept of cloning is a thing on Azeroth.
Widespread.
It's been explored somewhat.
We use it to clone synthetic meat. Because it's a cheaper alternative to farming. And it can be mass produced in just big slabs of meat, which they can cut up and print out. Tastes like
Theoretically,
utter
this
dog shit,
simulacrum
but
could
like,
be used to clone yourself. If one were to die, then they could use a simulacrum that they had made to go back into it.
You see, real meat takes time to mature. This
Since
stuff
meat
sounds
takes like 20
horrible.
minutes.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever had synthetic
exactly.
meat.
There's a reason I hunt in Saphira.
Where do you hunt? Like rats or like big
Pokemon.
beasts or something? Oh, I
Mostly.
see.
There's animals in the sewers which I can go hunt, which are big enough to feed me.
Right. So you hunt the Pokemon?
Ever since Pokemon started coming up, there's literal cows walking the street.
What the fuck?
And it's just like nature. I'm sorry, but
Oh.
everyone goes, no, you don't eat the Pokemon. I go, I've just watched a Snorlax devour 2 guys like last week. Yes, I can.
Oh my god.
Well, 2 little
I
guys, 2 little
mean-
Pokemon, but like still.
Oh, damn.
I mean, quality
Nature's
meat
nature,
is
and I'm a
quality
part of the
meat.
fucking ecosystem. Yeah, I'm a part of the ecosystem. These are invasive, so,
Yeah, right. Damn. Yes, that's fair.
Mm.
I've not really wanted to go to that Zephyra place. It looks horrible from the
Don't.
outside.
you probably fall over. I don't recommend wearing heels in Saphira.
Right.
I recommend, like,
It's you and your combat
not heels. Like combat boots, yeah. Random
Yeah.
assorted bullet casings, needles.
Yeah,
Well, if you go to War,
that sounds horrendous. Wow.
And
if you go to Palace or like Garden, it's one of the nicer districts. Well, depending where you
just
go in the district, but
fucking
if you
bullet
stay in the main
casings and
streets,
needles? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Sphere
he's
gets a bit
breathing
rowdy.
loosely. Yeah. You probably stay
Doesn't it
outside
peak?
of Zafira.
My feet
Closest I've
tingle
gotten
just
is
from
like,
the thought of that.
yeah. Because isn't Orlando Saka on the same planet as Zafira?
Yes.
Yes, that's the closest
We
I've
can
ever
take
gotten.
a bullet train.
Ah. I don't really like it at Orlando either, if I'm going to be honest. There's too many cameras.
I don't like the roads or the cars.
Oh.
Yeah, and the people
I don't-
there are like... yeah.
The first time I went there, I almost got hit by a truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was there at one point with Guppy and Valentine.
It's not a really
Yeah.
safe place for blind people to go.
Huh. You'd think a city like that would be more accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
No. Well, regardless.
I've been tempted to give a place called Aura City a look. Sounds like a nice place.
It's a nicer city. It's got a very large crime network, but it's pretty nice, and they keep it hidden. Their criminals prefer to be hidden.
I see.
I mean, I suppose how like deep rooted and how bad are the criminals there?
Compared to Saphira, they're saints, but like that doesn't take much.
That's a really low bar.
Yeah, it's a really low bar to hop. Mostly just like drug running and fight pits, which isn't too bad. Drugs are bad,
I
but like
suppose.
shrug compared to Saphira's.
If you had to pick
I keep
your
hearing
poison.
rumors of it. I haven't seen any of it because, you know, I would fucking run it down. Apparently there is human trafficking somewhere.
Oh.
Someone told me this. Like, there's trafficking gangs and shit, but, like, I've not seen any. Not in any of the influences any group of influences I'm in, but, like, I mostly run guns, so.
I'll be honest, now that I think about it, that Zafira place reminds me too much of the Great Horde. Dark, dank, probably full of gold webs. Doesn't sound like most pleasant.
There's
place
not
for
many
me.
spiders. Most nights, if you're not in Waterfront, there is just swarms of sweepers at a certain hour, which are automated, like, street cleaners in certain districts.
Oh.
No, I mean the gold circuit webs that a lot of the technology likes to use.
Oh, you mean the power grid?
Yes, the darkness that
Well, most of the time they use
all that
copper.
gold everywhere.
Gold's in the circuitry of like synthetics and stuff. That's for like motherboards.
Yes,
It's in the
still,
ruins. In the ruins. That's it. There we go. I'll phrase it like that.
Still though, it just reminds me too much of my old home. Do they have aberrations in the dark corners? Not including you. You're
Yes, that's
undead, not
cryptid
an
in Saphira.
aberration.
Yeah.
It's cryptids in Saphira.
Oh, great.
Cupcake's not an aberration, he's an undead.
That's what I was saying.
What's that aberration again?
An aberration is a rather strange classification. Usually it's like... An aboleth is an aberration, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's a fiend. An
what?
aboleth is a fiend.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure they are.
An aboleth's
what?
I think mind flayers are an aberration.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
Things that fuck with your mind.
Those are like the only two things I can
Creatures
think
that fuck
of.
with the brain and psionic stuff.
There's the holders
Oh,
as well.
I thought you said
What?
Abeloth, and I was about to shit what I
No,
said.
aboleth.
Are you pointing at something?
No, I said I met one of those before. No,
What?
What?
A
Mind
mind flayer?
Or an aboleth?
Are those like the squid
Mind
guys?
flayer. Yeah, sweet
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I beat the. Yeah,
The
we beat
ones
the.
that-
I beat the snot out of one of them once.
The
No.
ones
It was
that
in like caves.
eat people's
I killed
brains
one.
and turn people into more mind flares. And apparently live
Yeah,
underground
I
I
got
gotta
too.
say an
like a
aboleth because
fish
I
with
know
my
a
claws.
fucking aboleth.
I
I have a pact with a fucking
I
aboleth.
gutted him. I gutted him.
Hmm.
Huh.
He was going for my friend, so
That's fair. They are
knife
evil.
magic chuckle fuck, claw in chest. Listen, I'm sure
surprised that's
people apply
effective,
the
yes.
same logic.
Huh?
The spellcasters are dangerous, right? They're spooky and they're
I
dangerous.
mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, for people like me and you, peep, if we get close enough, we don't really need to worry too much. Because by the
Yeah,
time
that's
we get
true.
our hands on them, they're probably dead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, you can use a sword or something, but like, if Peep just runs, and he
Don't
just
need a
doesn't
sword.
stop himself, he can just run one over, literally, I can do the same.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
some mages
like,
you
I
need to
just
watch out
barreled
because they're a
towards
bit more crafty.
Well, he wasn't expecting me from, like, his side, because he was too busy monologuing or
Ah.
some shit. I don't know, I was in... It was when I was
Do you
less
stab a
intelligent,
villain
I
while
was
they were
on all fours.
monologuing?
No, I bit... Well, when I was... you remember when I was on all fours? I had my big old fucking, like, pincer legs. Big old... When I was four-legged, I have giant ass... Similar to tendrils here, actually. But a bit more pointy and a bit more bone-like.
Were you also blind back
Built like
then?
a horse, mind you. Yeah, I was. That's when I was blind. I just followed the smell. Hearing and smell. I remember charging him down. I had humanish shoulder, so I shoulder checked him, and then I just swung my arms down. Like I reared back and just dug my fucking giant ass legs into him.
Damn.
Then I just kind of repeatedly went like this with one of my legs. Until someone said they're dead.
It's like a
I just got told kill,
Like an
and I
elk.
listened.
Like an elk. My goodness. Elk cupcake.
I mean, yeah. No, I copied a few elk.
Hmm.
I mean, similar build, somewhat. I was just bigger,
Right.
way bigger. I was the same height I am now, but four-legged.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was big. Peep knew
I
me.
remember when you became not big. Or no, when
Yeah.
you became big, and like you cocooned and it was kind of gross and weird, but it's
Yeah.
good now.
I mutated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know undead could mutate.
I'm a fucked up undead. I'm a mutant undead.
I
I'm a
see.
mutant first, undead second. Best way to phrase it.
Right.
Saphira has a habit of making genetic abominations.
Ah, I see.
How much weird shit have you seen, Peep? Like, we've seen some weird shit.
I mean a lot.
You know,
Like
Do you remember? Oh, fucking remember? Remember during the were you around for the purple crystal zombies?
yeah, I drop kicked
That
one of the
was
huge
crazy.
ones. I
Zombies?
think.
There was
Wow.
so apparently
Wait.
the thing which I look like a mimic is a zombie from undead from a place called the Aether or the Ether or some shit, and so it's some god's playground where he just makes fucked up undead and he likes to play games.
What the fuck?
Like he sends them in waves like it's a fucking like a video game. He's got like announcements and shit does. Gives us
Huh.
it's fucking weird.
Weird.
And
Sounds like Thorn.
Mm.
no, because Thorn was like at least like a little bit funny. That was just pure horror. Like they would come after you no matter what. Like I lost a nest because they heard me and my roommate, who was a human, They dug through 16 inches of concrete with their bare hands.
Fucking
Now, mind
hell.
you, these are mostly human.
Ugh.
16 inches.
Damn.
There
What
was
the fuck?
thousands of them. Just you heard them
see.
gnawing and just clawing at the fucking concrete.
What the hell? Sounds like a fucking
terrifying.
rat ghoul outbreak.
Fucking. And then, so you had the basic ones, the zombies. Then you had. Were they called panthers? I don't know. Then you had bigger ones in fucking diving suits.
Mm-hmm.
With like a kind of beam weapon, like a ball weapon in his hand.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Fucked up.
I don't remember what else there was. They had a weird mage thing, apparently. I never saw that one, though. But, like, they had these weird crystals, and they attacked the meat rack. And, I just remember Nelly being obliterated by someone, because I thought I was one of them. And it took... I almost got obliterated. The person, their name was, is Hybris. They're the head of Aegis, which is this organization over in Saphira. She is a construct, a synthetic construct made out of hard light or some shit, someone told me. And she's just able to fire, like, big beams of, like, light. So, you know, disintegration. And apparently she had her, like, laser thing pointed square at my head.
I see.
And then someone was like, no, that's Cupcake, he's one of ours. And then I distinctly remember ripping apart one of the big armored dudes because I got hungry. And I don't remember anything else because it was fucking years ago at this point. But it was fun.
You know, funnily enough, I can understand you on the whole being called a genetic abomination thing. I've had that thrown at me a couple times.
I mean this in the most posh... What's the... in the kindest way
I've
possible.
been called an
I think
abomination
we
before,
have very
too.
different experiences.
I don't doubt it.
My people are mad at me because I was just a half-breed. Two different types of dragons. Well, one dragon,
I
one
don't have a people.
proto-dragon.
Beastkin are seen as demonic.
Yeah, we're all misfits in our own ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
A
are.
lot of the-
Me and Peep definitely.
A lot
Yeah.
of the leaders of neighbouring little lorddoms in the Great Horde normally despise me because I didn't participate in their organisation.
Nah. The classic.
A lot of crime rings hate me because I like break up their like. So at some point there was a not anymore. With my pack, I have different departments ran by different people. Lovely lady. She's a displacer beast.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah. She's one of my oldest lieutenants. Some kind of displacer beast, and she handles anything when it comes to like ladies of the night or you know that kind of stuff. She handles the treatment of them in Saphira. They go after, you know, slave rings and stuff like that. I found her in one, so she kind of wanted to continue doing it. But like, there was a point where there was a lot of them, and like, human trafficking, and like, I remember bringing this up, and someone goes, "Cupcake, you're crazy. What are you on about?" I go, "Do I need to drag you to one? I'll go drag you to the one I've just cleared." You want to see the evidence? It's still there. And apparently the authorities caught on. I don't know. But now she handles that. She's a lovely lady. I need to speak with my lieutenants, actually.
They sound like
call a
it.
meeting at some point. I've got 5 lieutenants in total, all different beasties. I'm just the most outgoing department head.
I see.
Rest of them prefer
returning
to
to-
be in the shadows.
Fair enough. Returning to aberrations, though. Lazagos, you've experienced aberrations as well. The nameless things. Ugh.
Ah, yes, those would classify as an aberration, I would guess.
Yes.
It's like a lamprey all the way down. Ugh.
Question, I have to ask, speaking of aberration, did you ever hear the rumor about Mr. McKay being one? Like Malleus McKay?
Yeah,
the
apparently
council
he
member?
is.
Yeah, apparently he's one. That's
No,
what
no,
I
no,
heard,
no.
yeah.
Like he is.
He is? He is? Oh shit.
Like,
Wait, the
you
guy who
remember
ate
at that
someone's
auction?
hand?
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
at the auction that happened like a really long time ago.
That's
They were
all I
selling
heard
like an
about him.
arrow that could like destroy aberrations, and you notice how he was like
I didn't
outbidding
go.
everyone for that arrow or that sword.
I didn't go for.
Yeah, but that happened. He like
That was being bid
Okay.
for, and then he swooped in and spent almost all of his money, or like as much money as humanly possible buying it.
Fuck.
How?
In case you didn't
You
want
coupled
anybody
that-
having it.
With the rumors.
And
You know.
the evidence we have.
Plausible.
Yeah.
And his kid's weird.
I suppose.
I'm sat there and I'm roaming around the Saphirian rooftops, right? And I see them. So you know, his kids are like me, and you know, I'm not gonna fucking. They're alright kids. So I go over
Yeah.
and talk with them, and she goes fucking stir crazy, hungry. So we take her away. Her diet is definitely interesting. That's all I'll say. The kids ask me not to say too much, but like, her diet's fucking insane. And fucking, who's the one eating Malleus again?
Huh?
It starts with a W. Willow? Did he
I
ever meet
think-
Willow?
I think I've heard
At
that in
first, I
passing.
thought she was a human, right? She looked like a human at first when I first saw her.
Yeah.
She was one of the gang. She was one of the fallen, one of the gangs before the Whisperers and Tigers became the two biggest in District Zero. You know when we had that wave of ex-gang members joining security and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Slick and Jackie and stuff. She came through. She looked human, but last time I saw her, like a few weeks ago, she had a eye in her forehead and like antenna. So I'm assuming she's some kind of fucked up Eldritch thing now, because she smelt wrong in like, the Eldritch
It
way.
sounds
So
like-
I'm assuming Eldritch.
It sounds aberration-like.
Oh no. What else? Oh yeah, the council member Waterfront, the place where me and Pete go the most, is a. What's the snake which turns people to stone?
Basilisk?
With their
Basilisk.
venom. Yes. He's one of them.
Oh,
What the heck?
interesting.
Yeah, the
Certainly
council
is a
member.
melting
People
pot
to
over there.
stone.
Yeah, the venom
Interesting.
turns people to stone or some shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's a hard
Yeah.
look. I don't remember what it is.
It depends on where they're from. Sometimes it's venom, sometimes it's the gaze.
One of the council members, she's no longer the council member, but one of them, Galdia, is some kind of Norse skull. Like a deer skull, big old
I
Norse
don't know
man.
what Galdir is.
I'm gonna say Skinwalker and continue. Not Skinwalker, some kind of cryptid. Some Norse cryptid. He speaks like this. He speaks like this.
Yeah.
He speaks like he needs a drink. What else?
See.
Trying to remember all the weird shit in
Yes,
Saphira. There's a
Saphira
lot of it,
sounds
but like,
sounds very much like a melting
Doesn't
pot
sound-
over there.
Definitely a place I
if
can
there's
come
a
to go to.
if there's a species you can think of, there's a small community of it in Saphira. Hundreds of beastkin, thousands even, fucking entire streets of undead. Humans the majority. populous, but like that doesn't mean much in places where districts can be like small. Like what we call our smallest district is probably like the largest city in fucking Azeroth, like by 2.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, humans are usually a majority of most
Yeah.
places.
dwarves, elves, orcs, a lot of half orcs, ogres. What else? What else? Goblins. There's a lot of goblins because they're normally maintenance crews and stuff.
On goblins. Yeah, that's true.
They're
they are.
normally good.
Yeah.
A lot of beasties of the Underdark.
Drow.
I've already
perhaps?
mentioned Beastkin. I know a handful of drow, yeah. They're
Oh,
alright.
Also, I'm starting to put together a team of adventurers to begin handling more of Castroval's antics. Sure, I'm still probably going to post quests through here, but I've got a little bit of a group of people going right now. Well, a team of them right now. I've gotten, well, so in my focusing iris, my casting focus, there's a pocket dimension in there now.
Ooh,
And
cool.
I've managed to construct a small keep in there. So,
Ooh.
it's my current base of operations for dealing with the necromancer.
Oh wow.
I really need to start. I need to go grab the mace I got from that dead guy from the big thing. I want to get used to it. And with Minx's thing, I should be fine. No, Minx's Christmas present. I should be fine. Got like a bracelet thing that should help with the control and dead stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good.
Should help.
That sounds good.
I don't think it's going to stop, like liches and stuff, but like, I don't think a vampire can just go, woo. I don't know.
Well, at least
So
I
that's
don't
always
even
a
need to
thing.
saw your legs off so often now.
You can beat me with the back to head. Like, it's been proven it works.
Except they
Like
always
aiming
go
for
for
my
the
legs with your
legs.
fucking coins.
Do not.
Are
done
vampires
it
like a
twice.
consistent issue?
Yes and?
I don't really see any.
Feral
I've met a
vampires
couple
are a problem in
vampires.
Zafira, but
Oh.
Nosferatu mostly in the sewers.
What does yesn't mean?
Yes
and
and
no.
no.
Yes and no.
It's maybe 50-50, kinda.
Sort of.
So-so.
Perhaps a smidge.
Couldn't you just
So-so.
use maybe?
Well,
But it's funnier to say yes
mayhaps.
and
Don't suck.
Perhaps. But I deal with a lot of the stuff in the stores, and being undead. It's also really funny telling. I remember it finally. I'm scatterbrained because I'm unmedicated right now.
why? Take your medication.
I can't. I'm on other drugs at the moment because I had a operation,
Oh.
so I can't take them
Huh.
or like OD. I'm on a lot of drugs. They had to. I had like 7 like screws in this arm, and I had like 3 in my shin and like a metal plate which needed. Well,
Oh.
basically all needed removed.
Right.
That was a few days ago. So it's all healed up skin wise, and my bones are fine. But like, I'm told by the surgeon I shouldn't take my meds for a bit until like the drugs are fully out my system, just in case.
So,
Also, speaking of
if
Christmas gifts,
vampires-
Cupcake.
What's up?
How did you like your meat hook?
It's
Pick up
lodged in
chicken
my
meat
it's lodged in the desk of my ship.
I see.
It got really, really stormy, and I kind of had it in my hand. I was being an idiot, and I swung it down. But I fell because it was rocky, because the bow was rocking, and now it's kind of like just in the desk. I don't want to damage the desk anymore. I'll get it. It'll be fine. I'll get it out at some point. But like, I need. Oh, the boat definitely needs to hit dry dock at some point.
Yes, good the barnacles.
So, since vampires aren't a significant issue, are there by chance any businesses that I guess tailor to them as a clientele?
Yeah, that's thousands in Saphira. A lot of undead require blood.
Wasn't there that one
ethically
restaurant that was
sourced.
advertising?
Yeah, I have not. I don't trust that one. Something's off
I
about
don't have
that
to
one.
worry about getting like fucking ostracized because I drink blood.
No, you can just go to a
Vampires
blood
are
bank and
usually
say you're
fine.
blood sucker and just sign a form, and they'll give you like blood.
Just funny hemovortic box.
I've got some on me all the time.
Oh.
Why do you always carry blood on you?
I've got
Transfusions,
like
friendly vampires.
no to drink.
Oh, you drink it too.
Yeah, it's more beneficial than like because I don't circulate my own blood.
Oh. Really?
I don't have anything with when there's no blood in my veins, there's no blood in my veins. I don't make any more.
Oh.
So I drink it to like
function?
top it up. Good
I
question.
He's
see.
undead.
Barely.
He's undead. He doesn't
Barely.
need to function in there.
I guess that's true.
And my heart beats. That's all I know. As long as my heart's beating, I'm alive.
I think I'm gonna go
That's
for now.
all I know. All right. See ya, people.
Bye, peep.
Pleasure
Bye
seeing
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
I might actually do the same. I'm quite tired.
I might go to the Seven Seas and go see what's wrong with my boat. Because I got
Need to get a dry
a
dock.
ascending stone saying something might be wrong with the boat.
Don't sink.
Something about
Oh,
the
dear.
sail. I think we might have got hit in the sails. I'm unsure. Ooh. Anyway.
Oh, wait.
Bye, cupcake.
I just
Privateering, yes, not piracy. Pirateering.
Privateering.
I just remembered something horrifying about the nameless things. Great. Apparently, if they're left long enough, they can become sapient.
What the fuck?
Isn't that a...
That's a very, very
Mhm.
bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, why is the sapient life form the bad thing?
Because
the
they're
primal
rumored
beasts
to...
that. Yeah.
Let's see. The biggest ones can use magical force attacks. So imagine that, along with the fact they're innately evil, and then you give them higher thinking.
Yes. No hungering force that seeks to consume.
The inherently evil bit is where the hang-up comes. I see. Oof.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go, so. I'm tight.
If you will as well.
You know, it's moments like this that make me miss drinking. Because I didn't have to think of all this negative. I'm tempted to crack that Stephen Mead open.
Dude, it's probably full of piss. There's better things at the guild hall.
Yes.
Seems everyone's leaving.
Well, other than all that negative, how have you been, Evelyn?
I've been alright. I had a good time at New Year's.
That's good to hear. Have you been enjoying your new gauntlet?
Yeah. It's been nice being able to read non-braille books at my own pace.
That's good.
Takes a little getting used to, though.